Hello and a very warm welcome. My name is Lara Tabet and today we're at Bite Me Burger in DIFC. And joining me today is a very, very special guest. Of course, she's a very famous, well-known, successful female entrepreneur here in the region. And we are talking about none other than Shelar. Today we're going to be talking about the balance between the body, mind, and soul. Hello and a very warm welcome, Kim. It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show.
Thank you so much.
How are you keeping?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Like I was saying, today is a good day.
Tell us why today is a good day. We hope every day is a good day, but why today in particular?
So, the entire year, the 2020, is the year of transformation. Now you look at me and say, what are you talking like? Because we've seen, in a way, the worst that's happening.
Oh,
but
yes.
transformation it's not really easy. There are processes that you go through. So every month kind of has a theme. So last month, if you notice, a lot of people were going through a level of emotional turmoil because it was the month, in my opinion, of open wounds. So anything was triggering a wound within us that wasn't healed. So even the Black Lives Matters, one person's incident created an uprising amongst literally everyone across the globe.
Absolutely.
Because all of us connected with it, whoever connected with it, connected it at a very deep level. Similarly, in India, one of our celebrities passed, and his passing, whether we don't know what was the reason of it, connected with someone at a very deep level. So that was the essence of the month. That you look at your wounds, you heal your wounds, and that's why you transform. So this morning, Lara, I woke up and it's very funny. So I was just going through Facebook random and someone wrote they're starting an app challenge, and I read it as AB challenge. What the hell is AB challenge? And then it hit me like, oh, it's an app challenge, which I guess I need. But that's when I sensed that there was a shift. There was a shift in the energy, and I think I'm sensing that this month is all about sifting through people that have worked on themselves, they've done the personal work, they've done the inner work, and I say, okay, I'm ready now to show up and be there and ascend, and the ones that are still working on it. So what would that mean is that people who've done their work will end up meeting with people who've also done their work. Mm-hmm. And the people who are still working or thinking that they don't need to make that, those shifts will unfortunately find themselves in repetitive scenarios and patterns. So that is what I'm sensing is about this month.
Now, I don't want to talk about this month, but the last few months have been very difficult, I think, not only on a local level, but on a global level.
That's true.
COVID-19 has not been very easy on many of us around the world. Now, Kim, the last few months have not been very easy, not only on a local level, but on a global level. COVID-19 has not been very kind to many of us. As a specialist, as a person who understands energies, who understands the balance between body, mind, and soul, what are your views on that?
So, again, because 2020 is transformation, we don't look at COVID as a blessing, right? But COVID, in a way, and yes, people have suffered, and there's no denying that, but COVID, in a way, is pushing everybody to go within. So everyone staying at home has had the chance to say, who am I? What am I really doing? Do I really like what I'm doing? Everyone is questioning the real definition of security. No longer are they realizing that this security comes from a job or security comes from a particular place, but your security actually comes from a sense from within. That can I get out of this, with my own skill sets, with my own attitude, with my own faith and trust and beliefs. So in a very funny way, if I could say it, it's like Mother Earth put everybody and said, you're all grounded and think about what you did. So it was not about what we've done to the earth or the animals, but it was a more collective of what are you doing with your life? Are you just another hamster that's running because a system told you to run, or you have come to earth to fulfill a purpose? We each have a role. We each have our own, mighty chair, mighty crown, and we shouldn't go chasing and trying to pull someone else's crown or chair. When you connect with your own purpose and goal, we can all be doing the same thing, but each of our role, and to each of us, who we connect to and who we help and who we are lending the hand to or the shoulder to is already preset. So this time essentially was to get everybody in that mode to start thinking, who am I really? What am I doing? And what can I do? So that is what energetically is the message of the situation around COVID.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing. Kim, getting back to the balance between the body, mind, and soul. I mean, I know from my personal experiences, I'm not always balanced completely between my body, mind, and soul. How does one achieve that perfect balance?
There's so many ways. I'll tell you my favorite ways. Connecting your body and mind, the most easiest, body, mind, and soul, is conscious breathing. That's the most simplest and a very effective mode. So for instance, even if it was 5 deep conscious breaths, Lara, you're kind of done for the day. It sets you in a different tone. You know, when women are about to go into labor, we tell them breathe. It's so powerful. When someone's having a panic attack, we tell them breathe. When someone is, I don't know, having a moment and they're suffocating or whatever is happening, we tell them breathe.
So true.
But yet, what we are asking others to do, how often in a day are we doing it ourselves? Now, breath alone, when you expand it and you zoom into it, there are so many things that you can do. That's where the conscious mind comes in. So if you're breathing and we just program our mind and say that every time I breathe, I want to breathe in abundance at all levels. Be it wealth, be it relationships, be it friendships. That's what I want to breathe in. And when I breathe out, I want to even share the same abundance with everyone that comes in my path physically or in my thoughts or in my mind. And that intention is where you start connecting your soul to what your body does. And these small little things, because usually when you tell someone you must meditate an hour or half an hour, like, I don't have the time, and that's okay. But when you kind of embody the awareness in everything that you do, you've kind of still done it. So for instance, if I would pick up my bottle of water to drink, before drinking, if I just kind of program the water and say, listen, I want you to go in and cleanse, not just flush out the toxins from my body, but toxic thoughts, toxic emotions. Thank you for doing that. So we've created that awareness, and the work is happening in just basic tasks.
Beautiful. Now, as you know, here in Dubai, we all live a very, very fast-paced life. It's all about the hustle and the bustle, and it's probably one of the busiest cities in the world, and everybody's extremely active here in Dubai. And I'm sure you have a lot of clients here in the region.
Yeah.
How do you find, I don't want to ask about the coping mechanism, but how do you help them?
The beauty is that the person that needs the support or needs the hand holding in moving from A to B has to be ready themselves. So earlier when I started on Lara, I would chase my friends and my ex-colleagues that, listen, I can help you, and then they're like, yeah, whatever, go from here. But that was my process as well, when I started realizing that, okay, I need to be available for people that are ready for me and people that are looking for me. And that's when again I integrated the soul and mind into what my body was delivering. And in my every morning intention setting, my every morning prayer, I'd say, the universe, I'm ready to serve. Take me to the people that I need to serve. And that's it. And that's the beauty, how I met Khadila, how we've met, and how everything else starts falling in place. It's just like, the puzzles come together by saying those magic intentions. It sounds so simple, but it is. The difficult part is in removing the blocks from our mind, saying that things can be simple. Because we're so programmed to say that if something comes our way, there has to be a set of complexities that gets you there. When we're talking about abundance, and abundance is not merely wealth. Abundance actually means that even if I get the wealth, the process is fun, is easygoing, is interesting, is not killing me in the way, right? In the journey. So the biggest I think mind programming that we all brought up with, and it's kind of inbuilt into our system, is that everything is difficult. So the shift happens when the mind begins to say, but yeah, I can make that progress, but just doing this easy stuff, really? When that changes, the magic begins.
I love it. Now, Kim, for all the viewers that are watching us out there, what message do you have to them? What would you say to them?
So, simple message: stay in awareness. Your entire life is happening for you, for your growth. When we ask, we say a prayer or we want to manifest something, the universe is answering, God is answering. But it comes in two answers. One, if you're ready for it, it presents itself. If you're not ready for it, it's going to throw you a lesson. So it's answering you. So be aware to say that, if something's come my way, like for instance, if I was saying a while back that I want to now set up my company and do a lot of work, I was presented with a situation where I invested with someone as I would say as a coach, but that program didn't work for me and I was paying for it. I had to take, the step to get on a call and say, hey, listen, this is not working for me. And trust me, Lara, the day before that, I was like, oh my God, it's so difficult for me to do that. But I did it, and we parted in such a beautiful way with such good wishes to each other. So had I not done that, I wouldn't have got the collaboration with a particular company that we're working with to bring this consciousness in everyday working culture. And it's not that we're looking just at mental health as okay, you're mentally ill, go and meet a specialist, but how do you build it in your everyday practices? So again, coming to your question, sorry, just be aware, ask, and when you're receiving, you will receive. Understand whether you're receiving a lesson or you're receiving what you've asked for. Irrespective, take that lesson in and keep using the right affirmation, saying that life is happening for my benefit and life will start happening for your benefit. And another easy tip is don't run away from your emotions. Stay tuned to your emotions, because your emotions are your guiding hints to what you're really feeling inside. So that's it for me.
That's a beautiful message. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank
now,
you.
Once again, for all the viewers that are watching us now, anybody who wants to get in touch with Kim Shelar, how does one reach out to you?
Every platform, the name is the same. So Kim Shelar, it's on the website, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and just drop me a line. Send thought. Maybe you'll find me easier.
I'm sure they're going to bombard you with lots of messages now. Getting back to the iWS, one of the most beautiful platforms here in the region, supporting very successful female entrepreneurs such as yourself. Tell us a little bit more about your involvement with iWS and what you think of the platform.
I think it's, to begin with, the story that Padilla has herself, where she decided to set up a platform like this itself is proof of what the platform is, and that's so beautiful. I've been to, I think, one of her events last year, and the event was amazing. The people contributing were, everyone had the message, and that's the beauty of iWS, Lara, that when we're talking about women supporting each other, it's not by, shooting down a man or bad talking other women. It's just saying that, okay, we're women, we're here to support and pull each other up no matter where we're at, and that's the focus of it, and that's what I connect to the most, where it's not about, saying that's bad and that's bad and that's bad, and sometimes there are groups that are all about, my group is better than another, or we women are better than, our counterparts. But this is just focused so clearly that, okay, we're here to support one another, let's just get on with that. And let's focus so much on this that you can't think of anything else. That's what I love so much about iWS.
Sorry. Now, Kim, we all know that there's a special offer going on at the moment through iWS. Would you like to share that with us?
Yes. So I do a lot of, internal work, be it connecting with the subconscious, because your subconscious kind of decides everything that you do, 90% of it. So if we want to change something, we've got to go right into the subconscious, we've got to go to the energy. So what I'm offering with anyone who's coming through iWS, who is a member of iWS, is whatever therapies that I do, or whatever one-on-one sessions that I do, or the coaching that I do, or the healing that I do, they can get a 25% discount.
That's an amazing offer. I think I'm going to be the first to sign up.
Yay!
I can't wait. Kim Shelar, we want to thank you for spending some time with us on today's show. It's been a true pleasure talking to you, and wishing you continued growth and success.
Thank you so much, Lara.
Thank you.
Lovely to be here.
Lovely to have you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that's all we have time for from Kim Shelar. My name is Lara, signing off. Until next time.